Recently, it's been brought to my attention that Disney had the bright idea to sell this create your own Forky kit for almost $20, which if you round up a bit is basically $25, right? And well, I obviously had to get this toy, so I went to the Disney store and bought it for myself, and then I had a bright idea of my own. What if I went to another store and bought all the parts that make up Forky, and then built my own Forky, and compared it to the Disney Forky? So today we're doing $25 Forky versus $1 Forky. We're gonna start with the $25 one, so let's see how it goes. You know what, I gotta say, the box tears really nicely. Like, to get this nice little set of stuff that you make Forky with, I guess. So do you just have to like work this out on your own? Or, oh, there are instructions on the back. I just want to be very clear before people start commenting, you did it wrong. The instructions on the back are so undetailed. Like, it's step 1, mold. Step 2, assemble. Step 3, air dry. That's it. 4 words. That's all they tell you to do. Does it?
So push it in.
Okay.
And then push the
So I've got to get this all on camera, of course.
And push it shut.
Okay.
And then take off all what it squishes out. You might have, does that close?
Yeah, I think that's it, to be honest. It's
then,
clipped, hasn't it?
yeah.
And then you just, I guess,
Oh, you made that look so easy. Look how satisfying that is.
Yeah.
Oh. And then should I just take it out and it looks like a fork? Yep, that went really well. The first...
There's no instruction.
This is the professional one. This is the one that's meant to look really good. So, should I try again? Like, I mean, okay, so we're going back to square one with the mold.
Maybe add less clay this time.
So, there we go. With part 2 of making a Forky.
Oh, this is actually really nice.
Oh, that came out a lot better. I thought this was going to be like a proper solid fork. I think we've been clickbaited by a package. We have feet. Okay.
Now we just leave it to air dry delicately.
Okay. Can you see that? The feet. We'll zoom in on the feet right now. There's 2 feet. So this is basically just make your own Play-Doh Forky. It isn't as if you're like making a real Forky toy.
Really good kit.
It doesn't stand though. How's it supposed to stand?
Something.
I'm sure we've missed something. Like, we can't even put a Forky together, guys.
I think you should look up what the reviews are for this product.
I've just looked up the product on the Disney store, and it has 1 Mickey Mouse ears out of 5, so it's not doing very well, and it's only got 1 review, but it says the model does not work very well. The Forky comes out very skinny, which I think we'll agree is pretty spot on. Once you create the Forky, it falls apart when you try and take it off the model. The dough came very dry, very disappointed. I bought 4 sets. What a waste of money. Yeah, yeah. I can see why it wasn't selling out. So now, $1 Forky. Now I've called this $1 Forky, but in total, all the stuff I bought for it cost £8, which is like $10, but that doesn't work for the clickbait for this video. We couldn't actually find any sporks, but we found some wooden spoons which are completely recyclable, and I'm going to try and turn it into a spork, so... I'm not sure this cut. I think it's just... I'm glad I brought my assistant along today. So we couldn't find like a red thing for the arms. We found this like pink thing for the arms. I think that looks quite good. You did well, actually. So first thing we got to do, I think, is put the eyes on. What side do they go on?
The concave.
Now, for the mouth, we got some hair elastics, because that was like the closest thing I could find for his blue mouth.
Oh, you're getting up the table.
Oh, is that bad?
Yes.
Oh, is this
It's
like really...
very bad. We should have put these paper down. Oh my god, Seamus.
Oh, no. This isn't meant to happen, is it? Wait, I didn't realise how strong this was going to be. Ow! No! Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I actually need to wash my hands.
Hello there. How are you doing?
We don't do that here.
What's the mouth shape like? Hold this in place.
Oh, nice! The homemade Forky so far. It's looking quite good, isn't it? We have a pool of glue on the table.
It was all intentional.
And we're gonna dip this in the pool of glue. And plot it on. Stop. It actually burns though. Like, it proper burns.
Seamus is sacrificing his fingers for you guys.
Forky's looking good and my fingers are burning. We got this stack of craft sticks. We only need 1, so it really... Okay, that worked. The final step for Forky is we're going to be putting blue tack on his bottom. Where I think they use white tack in the actual film, but that actually looks like him. Oh, look at that. He made like a mountain. Do you want to stick it on as well? Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wow. It's stuck to the super glue table.
Okay. Oh, I've got to write a name on him. No, I'm not going to bother with the name. And there we go. A finished product. That is our final $1 Forky that actually costs like £8. It actually looks quite good. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. That is a pretty, like, if we put an actual image of Forky here, that isn't a mile off. This would be the part of the video where you compare and contrast the two products. Unfortunately, $25 Forky wasn't assembled, and we couldn't assemble it. So we tried some different methods by letting it stand, and even putting it in the fridge for a bit before we decorated him up, but unfortunately, it was always the exact same result. And with that knowledge, let's compare the products, shall we? $1 Forky is beautifully crafted, lifelike, easy to make, and dare I say, better than Bonnie's. If we just have some close-ups, that eye and mouth placement is perfect. The arms are not freakishly long, but just right. The feet, other than lacking a name, are, and I may be a bit biased here, also perfect, which compared to the $25 Forky, which, well, do I even need to say it? I mean, I can confirm it does harden if you leave it for like 12 hours, but that doesn't really make a difference when it's already snapped in half.